Good morning, happy Sunday. Proverbs 1:5, AMP. The wise will hear and increase their learning, and the person of understanding will acquire wise counsel and the skill to steer his course wisely and lead others to the truth. Proverbs 1:6, AMP. To understand a proverb and a figure of speech, or an enigma with its interpretation, and the words of the wise and their riddles that require reflection. Proverbs 1:7, AMP. The reverent fear of the Lord, that is, worshiping Him and regarding Him as truly awesome, is the beginning and the preeminent part of knowledge, its starting point and its essence. But arrogant fools despise skillful and godly wisdom and instruction and self-discipline. Proverbs 1:11, AMP. If they say, "Come with us, let us lie in wait to shed blood, let us ambush the innocent without cause." Proverbs 1:15, AMP. My son, do not walk on the road with them, keep your foot far away from their path. Proverbs 1:18, AMP. But when these people set a trap for others, they lie in wait for their own blood. They set an ambush for their own lives and rush to their destruction. Proverbs 1:19, AMP. So are the ways of everyone who is greedy for gain. Greed takes away the lives of its possessors. Mark 14:61, AMP. But Jesus kept silent and gave no answer at all. Again the high priest was questioning him and saying to him, "Are you the Christ, the Messiah, the Anointed, the Son of the Blessed One?" Mark 14:62, AMP. Jesus said, "I am, and you will all see the Son of Man seated with authority at the right hand of power, the Father, and coming with the clouds of heaven." Mark 14:63, AMP. Then tearing his robe to express his indignation, the high priest said, "What further need do we have of witnesses?" Leviticus 21:10, AMP. But he who is the high priest among his brothers, on whose head the anointing oil has been poured, and who has been consecrated to wear the sacred garments, shall not uncover his head, nor tear his clothes in mourning. Mark 14:72, AMP. Immediately a rooster crowed the second time, and Peter remembered what Jesus said to him, "Before a rooster crows twice, you will deny me 3 times." And thinking of this, he began weeping in anguish. 2 Timothy 2:13, AMP. If we are faithless, he remains faithful, true to his word and his righteous character, for he cannot deny himself. John 21:17, AMP. He said to him the third time, "Simon, son of John, do you love me?" with a deep personal affection for me, as for a close friend. Peter was grieved, but he asked him the third time, "Do you really love me?" with a deep personal affection, as for a close friend. And he said to him, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you with a deep personal affection, as for a close friend. Feed my sheep." John 4:23, AMP. But a time is coming and is already here when the true worshippers will worship the Father in spirit, from the heart, the inner self, and in truth. For the Father seeks such people to be his worshippers. John 4:24, AMP. God is spirit, the source of life, yet invisible to mankind, and those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth. John 14:15, AMP. If you really love me, you will keep and obey my commandments. 1 John 5:3, AMP. For the true love of God is this, that we habitually keep his commandments and remain focused on his precepts. And his commandments and his precepts are not difficult to obey. SunnyKim800.com. On social media, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow.